It's Powdered Cheese Aficionado, and today I'm going to be continuing to play my Golgari control deck. Made some minor tweaks to the deck, so let's look at the list. Here's my current build. I added an Aclazot's Deepest Betrayal for a little durability and a win con, and then I've also gone down a Pillage the Bog and up an Assassin's Trophy. It pretty much removes anything we need it to. It does, however, ramp the opponent, so we don't really want to use it until a little later in the game, unfortunately. Now, I've also edited the mana base and gone up to 4 Underground Mortuaries to be able to surveil things in our graveyard to fuel Urgent Necropsy, as well as Deadly Cover-Up, which both use Collect Evidence to exile and kill things. Urgent Necropsy proving to be a very fun spell, very versatile. Sometimes it's too expensive, but I'm definitely enjoying it. And then we have Liliana of the Veil, Heaped Harvest for some ramp, and Ren and Realmbreaker all to fill the graveyard for our collecting evidence. We also have Nissa on the top end, and Virtue of Persistence for some removal, as well as a little more, a bit of a win con to gain control of our opponent's creatures in their graveyard. We have also gotten rid of Harvester of Misery, and replaced that with Aclazot's. Everything else is pretty much the same. I'm gonna play with this for another match, and let's see how it goes. I'd say it's a keepable hand, a little weird, but we have mana for Cut Down and Beanstalk if they don't give us anything to cut down, which they do not in turn 1. So let's just get Beanstalk going right away. Debated having 4 of this card in the deck, but I think 2 is the number I want to run right now. It can be a little stressful to have all your Beanstalks out and then just end up decking yourself. Alright, so I'm just going to keep ramping here, play Heaped Harvest. And get a Swamp. So this turn we have Deadly Cover-Up open. They do play an Urabrass Forge, which is definitely scary. So we need to draw Tear Asunder, ideally. Or Assassin's Trophy. We could do that. We could waste our Cover-Up and just draw a card right now, but I don't think it's that dire yet. Definitely into maybe using Fountain Port to make a token, or just gaining some life with Heaped Harvest. Alright, so gonna let this Forge swing. That is cool. Oh, they're gonna use Fountain Port to draw a card, I'm guessing? So we don't have any tokens, so I really need to draw an answer for this, so I think I'm just going to make a treasure here. Draw a card with it. With our Fountain Port next turn. Ooh, Urgent Necropsy does kill Urabrass Forge if we had something in the graveyard. Unfortunately, we do not right now. Let's just draw a card right now, I think. And then on their turn, we can either kill something or get Heaped Harvest in the graveyard and then use Urgent Necropsy. We could have done all that in one turn, but again, I'm not... This isn't about to instantly kill us, even though it is definitely doing some damage. Carrot Cake. Okay, cool. Dog drama. I'm tempted to cut this 3-1 down. Kind of forces them to use their Fountain Port on it right now. And then we can still sacrifice Heaped Harvest, gain some life, and another land, and fill our graveyard for Necropsy. So, might as well just do that now. Not gonna go for the throat this 1-1. We almost have enough to get both of these in our graveyard, but this is an instant. Could also use Virtue on the 1-1, but there's nothing really to get back right now. I think I will just try to kill the Forge before combat. Maybe they'll give us something to kill for 1 mana with Necropsy. Could kill the 1-1 and force to use their Fountain Port right now, which maybe we should have done when it was still our turn. But definitely getting the Forge and the 1-1. So here they unfortunately get to draw a card with Fountain Port. So maybe I messed up there, but who knows? Maybe you do. Okay, they're going to draw a card. It's great because then they can't play something else. They could definitely play another Forge, though, so I guess we'll see if they have that. Forge number 2. Temporary lockdown on our Beanstalk. And they get their own carrot cake. That is fine by me. And then we'll just make a 1/1 here, I think. Cool. Another Necropsy, so that can get back our Beanstalk. Don't feel a huge need to do that right now, but it's good to know. Just gonna send a message with this fish. Oh yeah. Caretaker's Talent, ooh. I guess I want to Necropsy one of these. Let's draw with Fountain Port first. Get rid of this dear little fish. Ooh, okay, so they're gonna make their own 1/1. So I think in response we're gonna kill the Caretaker's Talent, so they don't get a card off it. I don't care. I don't think I care enough about Beanstalk in this moment to get it back. Alright, so we've got plenty of destruction. Another land is, it's not what we want. Virtue doesn't really do anything against their deck, unfortunately, so it's kind of Fountain Port v Fountain Port right now. And maybe we just do this to draw, to gain the life, and I don't think they're gonna do much else right now that we can't get with Go for the Throat or Deadly Cover-Up. Ooh, okay, so make a treasure. Could have made a 1/1 there, but so this gets back our lockdown. That's kind of fun. We can do this and Virtue, which seems like why not just do that right now? We are chilling. Not sure what they have in hand. They might just have a bunch of get loss, which, you know, not a big loss if we lose our Virtue. Alright, so they get a 1/1. They get to scry. They go to the bottom. We get a card. It's Wren. And then draw another card with Beanstalk. Okay, feeling or one of our enchantments is about to die. We get a land, that's great. Then we can even go for the third something if we so decide. Yep, there's Get Lost. Does not matter. I mean, what does matter is we need Cottage or Wren to survive as some sort of win con. Deadly Cover-Up feeling increasingly useful, I would say. Could get rid of all their forges or their talents unless they play one right now. It's a carrot cake. Alright, I definitely take 3 here. Nothing. Wow. Hackle's sweet. I think I just locked down here. Get 6, and I'll probably take the Urbrass Forge because I am honestly more scared of that than the talent. So let's get rid of Forge. Alright, Lightning Helix and Elsa's Plate in hand, fine. 3 Forges, 4 Talents, Helix, Torch, yep, it's pretty standard list. I got Sunfall, good to know. so we have to plus Ren to avoid the Helix. Alright, so definitely gonna plus Ren here, but I'm not gonna attack with the land, I think. I think that's probably the move. They can Helix. Yeah, okay, they're just gonna carry Cake and Scry and probably make a Mirix token or draw a card, I'd say. Ooh, Scry to the bottom. Oh, this does get hexproof, so they can't smite it, so might as well just get in there. Can't triple block it. They can jump, that's fine, and then draw a card, I assume. Yes. Yes, indeed. Alright, and then I'm going to play Beanstalk. We could use our map tokens there too. But I think I'd rather Beanstalk and hold up and go for the throat. Oh, nice. We get another Restless Cottage. That's sweet. I feel like we're setting up well. We just have to get through their removal spells. Another Carrot Cake. Not threatening. I mean, what do they need? They need their Elspeth. They need more Caretaker's Talents. Yep. Oh, okay, they're gonna main phase a Mirix token. Interesting choice. Cannot block. Ooh, pillage. Pillage the bog, you say? I think we should get down Aquazats. Draw 2. Maybe a little risky to not plus our Ren there, so maybe that was an oopsie. Ren is still in Lightning Helix range if we minus there, so just gonna keep plussing.
Break free and fight.
Whoa. So I don't see a way they can kill our mortuary. They can't even make another 1/1, but even if they could, they wouldn't be able to do anything about it. I guess they'll probably chump and use Fountain Port again, but I'm still not bothered quite enough by that, I think. Chump and draw. The old chump and draw. Let's see, so we still have a lot of mana open. Could use Pillage the Bog, but I don't really know what exactly we needed an answer for, so I think I'll... I mean, we would love to draw with Fountain Port this turn. Still have a treasure. So let's plot the Bog. And then I think we can use one of these. Don't love Heaped Harvest right now. Might as well take it, I guess. That's tough. I maybe want to keep the treasure around and sacrifice the map token to Fountain Port to draw. Sunfall. Nice, yeah, so they're definitely trying to get our Aquazats, so I'm going to go for the throat our own Aquazats. So hopefully Aquazats can stick around a bit. What else do they have? Okay, they're gonna get Lost Star Wren. It's fine by me.
Ends.
Don't think they have an no. Wow, okay, they're just gonna draw right now. Gotta do it. Gotta get it done. So we do lose a land here, so let's use that mana to draw a card. Makes me glad that we used our Mortuary for Ren's ability and not one of our creature lands. So now we kind of just want to empty our hand, right, to get Aquazots, to flip Aquazots. That would be ideal. So let's play the land. Let's play this Heaped Harvest. Get our last basic. Oh, baby. Play another Heaped Harvest, which is now relatively useless. And just going to get Aquazots back. Now they just have to deal with it. We could draw another card with Fountain Port. If they have another Sunfall, that'll hurt a bit, I'll be honest. Maybe we should have pillaged the bog for a way to save our friend here. What are you gonna do? Make a token. Another 1/1. Very threatening attack by our opponent. I mean, maybe they could still have another Sunfall, and they're just trying to make their next... Oh, okay, no Sunfall, so definitely draw a card here with Fountain Port. Aquazot's maybe gonna be unchallenged. I guess they could use Smite and Helix against it. Assassin's Trophy saves our own Aquazot, so that's nice. Let's just pillage the bog and look at the top 28 cards of our library. I think we probably want to get Nissa, right? We probably just want a WinCon. Starting to feel like I'm in WinCon mode, if you know what I'm saying. So let's get Nissa. And just the options are endless. I guess we play Ren here to maybe bait some sort of
I will give you all the time I
some sort of get lost is the word I was looking for. So I don't really want to attack with Aquazots here, but again, we could, and it would get rid of some of their removals. I'm gonna play it super safe, super chill. Alright, they got another fish. But they are just jumping this time. Interesting. I mean, I think we just get down Nissa, right? Let's just do the thing. Draw some cards. And if they have another Sunfall, that'll be a shame, but at least we can Assassin's Trophy our own Aquazots to save it. They do have another Sunfall, so... Oh, and I misread the card. Oops. Alright, well... Let's sacrifice this token so they didn't get one less creature. Fortunately, Aquazots says bye, but then definitely going to try to give him their creature lands soon. And probably stop playing around these pesky removal spells in their hand. Yes, they use the cake. So I guess that we really need to go for the throat there. Still got our 2 planeswalkers, so that's sweet. Let's get down another cottage. And, I mean, we just have to... We have to get through their stuff at some point, right? So, start to be a little aggressive. Get another one of our lands going. And then I'm also going to power up a cottage.
To all worlds.
One could argue for powering up both cottages here, which is definitely what I'm going to do. And then we can still draw a card with Fountain Port. Get a little low in the deck, so that's kind of scary. Ooh, so are they not going to hold up? Okay, yeah, they definitely need to hold up. Elspeth Smite and Helix here. Not much to exile. Yep, do the Fountain Port thing. Okay, so they're just gonna chump. Yep. Let's do this thing. Chump my 4/4s. Interesting that they didn't even try to block with this thing. Alright, so they just take 3. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I think we just needed to get that out of their hand, so... say goodbye to one of our cottages, unfortunately. And pass. Yeah, now it's time to power up the 4/4, right? Alright, more main phase fish making. Okay. Oh, wow, they just don't want to stick around. Oh, I definitely want my 4 frillbacks in here in Terra Sunder to get rid of the Urbrass Forge. I think I'm going to go 4 Duress too, because the biggest threats are like Elspeth or Urbrass Forge or Caretaker's Talon are really what we're scared of. So obviously Shieldred probably good, unfortunately. I think we want to get rid of Cut Down. We could go to Malicious Eclipse to sweep all their little dudes. Ren probably can go entirely. Liliana probably also not quite as good. Probably get rid of Virtue entirely too. Nissa's great. We've got a lot of artifact destruction. We need to hurry up, so I'm going to go down another Liliana, and guess we don't need Malicious Eclipse, and... get rid of Aquazats for the moment, because they had a lot of Sunfalls. Oh, baby. We got 2 Duresses. What are you going to do? And they have the stuff. Let's first take their Caretaker's Talent. Feel a little mean doing this. You know, Duress is super annoying to play against, but it's in our toolbox, so... Alright. Unfortunately going to Duress a second time and take their Elspeth. And... they're just going to Carrot Cake. Oh, they get a Biza. Okay. Oh, they had a Biza that I didn't notice. We could play a Frillback here, but I definitely want to get some utility out of it, so I think I'm just gonna... Oh, hello. Well, that gives us a perfect target for our Terra Sunder. Bing, bing, bang. So I think we could frill back one of their Carrot Cakes here. Kind of into that. Unfortunately, we're flooding a bit, so... let's just get a creature down. Could also gain life or get rid of their graveyard. I don't think we need to do that at all, so... just get rid of a little bit of their value. Alright, main phase Carrot Cake is cool with me. They get a little army of 1/1s. They can't play Biza yet, so that's sweet. We are getting plenty of lands. None of that. No more of that, please. Hold, open, go for the throat. And I'm just going to chill. Gain some life with our Heaped Harvest. Oof, another Forge we definitely need an answer for as soon as possible. Alright. Definitely going to block, and then probably just use our Heaped Harvest here. And we just need an answer for this Urbrass Forge. Maybe we waste our Frillback, you know? That could have been an oopsie. except when you draw a Terra Asunder. I'm just going to do this right now. And perhaps tilting our opponent a bit. I don't think we really want to trade with all their 1/1s, so just keep this as a blocker for the moment. Biza gets them no value. Okay, they get a treasure. Just kill the Biza. And then, what do we draw? We draw a Deadly Cover-Up, so we could get rid of something here. We could exile Elspeth or Biza, but that doesn't feel very good. We're a little vulnerable right now to a talent, another talent or another forge, or not. Good game. I think Wrenn and Realmbreaker just doesn't excite me. I guess it's good for graveyard filling, but let's go down to 1 Wrenn. Definitely get rid of a Malicious Eclipse. I think we could go to another Baloth in the sideboard. I just feel like we'll get matched against, discard at some point, and then that'll be excellent. I think I'm gonna go to 4 cut down because you could never really go wrong with that. Yeah, let's play another match. What do they have in store? Go first, and we just have plenty of removal spells, so I think we could just scry to a land here or anything that's not target removal. So Swamp is fine. Obviously, we'll need a little bit of card advantage. Spyglass Siren is here. Just gonna chill. We could definitely use cut down on this. We might need to. Looks like maybe Dimir mid-range, so we would love to cut down a Fairy Mastermind. So I'm definitely going to take 1. We'll have to get there. Oh, Deep Cavern Bat is definitely an immediate cut down. Get to check out our hand, unfortunately, but what can you do? God, this card, you know, it hasn't even been in Standard that long, and I don't hate it, I guess, but it can be aggravating to play against. All right, let's chill. We definitely want to keep drawing lands, and we need a way to fuel our Necropsy, like a Liliana. Preacher. That is an easy go for the throat target. So we could Demolition Field their Mirrex right now, but I think I'm just going to get Heaped Harvest down. I don't feel like we're under that much threat. And then we can keep ramping towards Nissa, as well as sacrificing our Heaped Harvest and getting some fuel for Necropsy in the graveyard. Keep pinging us. Liliana, you say? It's tough. If we minus Liliana, they can make a Mirrex token and kill her unless we plus her, and then what are we discarding? Probably the Assassin's Trophy. We could also ramp with Heaped Harvest because we didn't draw land. Alright. You know, a little tough to figure out the right order with this right now. So they'll make a Mirrex token. We'll get a Swamp, and then I'm going to plus Liliana, and then kind of going to assume she can survive, because the max they could deal with 3 is on board. If they use their map token. Fortunately, we don't get to ramp here with Heaped Harvest, so that could be a mistake. Could definitely be a mistake, but I want to get Liliana down while they don't have counter magic up. So plus, and use Assassin's Trophy. Or discard it. What do they do? Okay, they're going to use their map token. Liliana, a bit exposed. Preacher. Ooh, they bin the Preacher. So Liliana goes to 1. And then we can plus her, and we can also play Nissa. Deadly Cover-Up is actually pretty solid here, too. I'm going to use Deadly Cover-Up because if they have a counterspell, we don't really want to lose Nissa. Yeah, they're going to counter this. So, retire. Okay. Liliana's going to die, unfortunately. Tear Asunder. Okay, I think we can discard that.
Don't overthink.
Maybe I ordered this wrong. Liliana will die a cold, hard death now. I was gonna be like, no way. No way you're ignoring her.
Oh, that's
Necropsy can... Oh, okay. Shieldred. We have in the graveyard. Definitely have enough, so yeah, we just gotta, at least we can get 2 things out of this Necropsy. And we just have to exile 4, because this says 0 mana cost. And I'd love to untap land. It's not. It's a tap land. Virtue seems good. Fortunately, we don't get to use Heaped Harvest this turn, though. So they're going to keep attacking us. Our life total is getting a little scary, and they have a Restless Reef. That's annoying. Nothing in hand, so I'm tempted to... Ooh, I think I'm going to do this and keep setting up a little bit, and we'll probably get hit by Reef next turn, unfortunately. I'm just going to do this now, because they know everything about us. So we're going to probably take 5, unless they draw something exciting here. And then, ooh, so... I might play Virtue next turn instead of Nissa, although that exposes Nissa to discard spell. Maybe we should play Nissa first. They know about both. If they make a discard Nissa next turn with whatever they draw, that'd be very sad. Did they cover up? Okay. Let's get Nissa down. Plus her. Make an 8/8. Okay. Going face still. Nothing. Make another 8/8, 9/9. And try to get Virtue down. Sweet. Slow beat down to the end. Obviously very different games, but hell yeah. Fairy Mastermind comes down. That does not scare me at all right now. So they can make more 1/1s. They can attack with... I don't think they can kill Nissa here unless they draw something to just, like, spot removal her. Alright. A lot of Masterminds. Deadly Cover-Up looking nice if they can get rid of our huge beaters. But if they have to chump with their Reef here, that feels pretty good. They're going with the face plan. Well, we will go the Shieldred plan. So we gain 2, but there's a chance that I still need to use Deadly Cover-Up here. I mean, they still have 5 in the air. What are you gonna do? Wonder what card they have in hand. They are thinking. They do seem to be thinking quite hard. What do you do about my gigantic Phyrexian horrors? Okay, we still need to cover up, unfortunately, and we'll hopefully get Children back next turn. Probably not going to exile it here. Can collect evidence, and... could exile their Preacher. I don't think they're going to get their own Shieldred back, so... What do we even do? Gix, Urtai. Probably don't have many Urtais in their deck, and I want to keep Shieldred for myself. So I'm going to take the Deep Cavern Bat. I'm not sure it matters too much, but it's a flyer. Could have gotten rid of Mastermind there too, but yeah, okay, they're gonna make a Murex token, and we're gonna make a 10/10. And they have to deal with that. Cut down is just not going to cut it. What are you gonna do? Gix. Gix can chump, but they do not want to stick around. That is fine. Fine by me. So, Dimir midrange. Didn't see any non-creature spells, so I'm not sure Duress will be very good. I think Terra Sunder is good. Oh my god, our sideboard is broken too? Okay. We cannot sideboard, but we can increase the number of Terra Sunders in our hand. I'm gonna get rid of Ren. See how this goes with no sideboarding. Seems like a solid hand to me. It's a bit slow. Okay, they don't have a turn 1 little flyer. That's great. Let's scry away land. Aclazot seems good as long as we can survive. Heaped Harvest is going to get us there. I have a lot of faith. Except there's the Bat. Bat has to take Liliana, probably. Terra Sunder is not good against their deck until turn 4, really, so... Yep, they're going to take Liliana. We're going to play our Marsh. They don't know about Aclazot, so that's nice. Into that. They could play their own Liliana here, which would definitely be a shame. Preacher it is. Alright, so we're going to take some hits, but we can... Oof, another Terra Sunder. I'm not sure about that. So we're going to Heaped Harvest, and then next turn we have Deadly Cover-Up, but they unfortunately know about it. So I feel like either they're going to take it or not play into it, or be able to counter it. They get some value from the Preacher. It's not ideal. Ooh, they tap their blue mana, which gives us the runway to use Deadly Cover-Up with no counterspell available. Okay, they're gonna bat. Go for, yeah, that's... Maybe they were hoping to get an untapped blue there, but they did not. So they'll for sure be using Cover-Up here. Little reset. Seems good to me. Wow, and now we are just chilling once again. Look at this suite of removal and threats we have. Spyglass Siren. Can they exile Aclazots? I don't think so. They can probably just kill it, but it's mana efficient, so I'm gonna try to get Aclazots down, and if they would go for the throat for it, or a Shieldred's Edict, we'll try to get it back in a couple turns. Nice, there's go for the throat, so... Unless they have a demolition field here, Aclazots is hopefully going to stick around. They don't. That's great. Chillin'. Get a forest. Get Liliana down, I think, and discard a Terra Sunder.
Happy to help, but
We still have Necropsy and another Terra Sunder for removal, so I think I feel okay doing this. Oh, they're gonna kill Liliana, I guess, right away?
I'm tired of your secrets.
No? Shieldred's Edict, perhaps? There's the Mastermind, okay. Two Masterminds? Yes, indeed. I think think in that case, I'm going to Necropsy their token and their first mastermind. I just don't really, not quite ready for Liliana to die yet. Stick around for me, please. Ah.
A delay, nothing more.
They have an answer, but we do get Aquazot's back now. Ooh. Must sting. Thing is, if we play this and minus it, it gets killed, and if we plus it, we have to get rid of our Terra Sunder, which I don't love. Doing it.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it. Sacrifices must be made.
Then we have to Terra Sunder the Mastermind to save Liliana, so... Wonder if that was the move. Oh, if they power up their Reef here, I'm definitely going to kill it. Oh, okay. Well then... I guess we have to let Liliana die. Sad day.
It's no fun when they hit back.
But Shieldred is one of those must-answer cards. Ooh, we get a cut down for their Mastermind. That's kind of fun. So I'm just going to kill this right now before they can draw with it. And then we can use our Heaped Harvest. Can't use Fountain Port to draw with, unfortunately. Oh, if they're going to attack with Reef here, that is super fine by me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, I'll just gain the life back, so... Before they mill me, let me retrieve a land, please. Wow, and there they go. Couldn't handle the Aquazot's beatdown. Here's my final Golgari control list for the moment. I think this deck is honestly pretty good. It's not my favorite color combination for control, but honestly right now I think it's in a great position, and it's just fun to be able to have all these powerful cards like Liliana of the Veil and Nissa Ascended Animus, along with the graveyard synergies of Urgent Necropsy and Deadly Cover-Up. It is just honestly a good time. Thanks so much for watching this video, and please give a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this Golgari control content. I know this deck is quite fun to use, so let me know if you decide to try it, and I will see you in the next video.